typical derby, the way this game has started so far. Drops the ball outside his area, and again it's a very, very straight kick, and Dixon wasn't sure. He wins a header, it's going to drop to Goodchip on the volley, and it's just wide of the post. That was really unsure defending. The very, very straight kick from Evans. It goes deep into the Dorchester half. Here is Dixon for this kick. He helps it forward towards Pardew, and that's a good ball around the lines and something for Moore to chase in towards the byline. It's a good ball in there, and it's going to be the opening goal of the contest, and it is the opening goal of the contest. The ball was down for Joe Parker, down towards the right-hand side. He delivered a lovely ball into the penalty area, and it was Charlie Wooding who hits the headed ball into the net. Max Evans with no chance, and the home side lead. It's Dorchester Town 1, Weymouth 0. Goodchip tries to escape. He goes down from the challenge from Hasty, but the referee says nothing doing, and Hasty brings it in towards the air, and he's still going here, Oliver Hasty, in towards the left-hand side, and he tries to pull it across to Parker, and Kieran Douglas is there to hook it over his own crossbar, and it goes out for a corner to Dorchester. Brandon Goodchip still down midway inside the Dorchester half. Both sets of players are turning this into a bit of a scrap. Here comes the corner from the left-hand side. It's deep, very deep. Can it go back across goal? It does, and it hits the back of Kieran Douglas's head. Dorchester appealing for handball. It looked like a certain handball with Kieran Douglas' hands above his head. The header was one to go back across goal. And it's honestly hard to say that Dorchester don't deserve to be in the lead at the moment. The ball has dropped for Bearwish though, and it's over the top towards Goodchip. Goodchip round Benfield on. Benfield makes a save, and he knows nothing about it, but the offside flag goes up anyway, and it's not going to make any difference whatsoever. Goodchip now goes back to the substitute Evan Watt, and Watt, right-footed, goes up towards Ewan Pollock, who takes it on his chest under pressure once more, but he does find Robinson. Pollock tries a step over, and Dorchester are going to clear it away, and Dixon's the man to do it. It looks like he's being fouled there by Harry Gray. Keeps hold of the ball, does really well, Jack Dixon. And he finds the goal scorer Wooding, and it's a touch out to this right-hand side for Underhill. Good, strong challenge. I was going to say it's a good, strong challenge from Kieran Douglas. Kieran Douglas could be in trouble here. The referee's blown his whistle. Goodchip now goes back to the substitute Evan Watt, and Watt, right-footed, goes up towards Ewan Pollock, who takes it on his chest under pressure once more, but he does find Robinson, and Robinson trying to escape. He's about 40 yards from goal. He's looking for an option on the right-hand side, and he spreads the play to Charlie Betts. Calvin Brooks goes on beyond him, and Brooks has got some space here, right-hand side. He cuts in field again, and he's into the area now. Calvin Brooks, he goes back towards Bennett. Bennett takes a touch, he looks it up towards the back post. Goodchip keeps it alive. Robinson hooks it goalwards, it's headed off the line. Then Cam Murray wins a header in the penalty area. Robinson trying to keep it alive, sends it out to the left-hand side. Goodchip tries a delivery, it's blocked away, and it's going to be Wooding who will clear for Dorch. Bearwish reads it though, and he picks the ball back up. Left-hand side. Oh. Robinson, though, has picked up the ball in a bit of space, just on the left-hand side of the centre circle. He's going to move it out to Charlie Betts. Betts moves up to the midway point of the Dorchester half. He's going to play it back infield to Robinson. Robinson spreads it to Bearwish. Bearwish, on the edge of the penalty area, gets it back on his right foot. He looks to Ben one, into the back of the net, and Weymouth have equalised. It's against the run of play, but the Terrors have silenced the avenue. It's Dorchester Town 1, Weymouth 1. It's a captain's goal. It's a captain's goal for Bearwish. There's 5 minutes added on at the end of the half. You can't say that Weymouth deserve to be level, but they are. Penfield takes the goal kick. And now played at the referee's discretion. Evan Watt couldn't quite make contact, but the flick on inside only finds a Weymouth player, and now Robinson will help it out again. Bennett goes forward for the Terrors, driving towards the Dorchester penalty area. It's a right-footed ball towards the back post. He finds Harry Gray. He takes it down. It's pulled across. It's going to be 2-1, and Weymouth have scored. They've turned the game on its head. It's Brandon Goodchip with a tap-in, and for all of Dorchester's dominance in the first 40 minutes of this game, it's the Terrors that lead. It's Brandon Goodchip. It's Dorchester 1, Weymouth 2. Absolute scenes at the Weymouth end. Brandon Goodchip gets his custom goal at the Avenue. And as I say, Weymouth, for the first 40 minutes of this half, looked all at sea. And all of a sudden, they've turned this game on its head. Dorchester get us back underway, and there is the half-time whistle. So it was virtually the last kick of the half. All of a sudden, boos from the Dorchester town end of the ground, but elation from the Weymouth end. It's half Hasty, and now forward to Roberts. Roberts surrounded by two yellow shirts. He's going to find Wooding, the goal scorer, outside of the right foot. Gorgeous ball out to release Hasty, left-hand side in towards the byline. Pulls it back. Bearish on the stretch, gets there, but it's not going to drop to him. It's going to come back out to Hasty once more. Right-hand side, right-footed ball. Evan Watt wins the header. It drops to Cameron Murray at the edge of the area. He will use the right foot, and he's going to send it out to Underhill. Underhill takes a touch up towards the byline, still level with the Weymouth penalty spot. He comes back out and then in towards the byline again, drills it in towards the near post, and Evans had to make sure, gets a big hand there. I think it was on target as well. It was a cross-come shot, and he pushes it behind for a Dorchester town corner. It's laid off to Colby Moore, midway inside the Weymouth half, out towards Cameron Murray, edge of the penalty area. He cuts in and gets it back onto his right foot. He goes, finds his captain again, Colby Moore. Right-footed ball into the Weymouth penalty area. It's going to come out to the right-hand side, and Pardo on the volley, and he just tried to guide it into the far corner, but he puts it wide of the post. Big opportunity there for Dorch. And it's headed clear, but it's bouncing, and Ewan Pollock and Harry Gray at the edge of the penalty area. It's up in the air. This is real confusing. Pollock finds good chip on the volley, and it goes into the side netting on the right-hand side, just at the halfway line. Harry Gray comes across, left-footed ball up towards the edge of the area. Calvin Brooks gets up and wins the header. Bearwish takes it down in space in midfield, and he spins it out towards Harry Gray, and Harry Gray has got some pitch to move into. He's got Ewan Pollock and Brandon Goodchip in support. He cuts in field. Goodchip points where he wants it. It's blocked away, but it runs to Bearwish anyway. He does strike it, but he slices it. Tom Bearwish from 25 yards, and it goes wide of the post. It was Cameron Murray did have the ball in his hands, but he's going to leave that to his teammate. It's thrown down to Dixon. Dixon takes a touch or two, then tries to escape from Matty Burrows, plays the ball back into the path of the number 12 Roberts. It's delivered in towards that area. It's flicked away by Evan Watts from the penalty area. Colby Moore, Cameron Murray puts it back into the Weymouth area. 1-2. Cameron Murray takes a touch, and he's been given a penalty here. Dorchester, it's a penalty to Dorchester, and it's not a foul. It's never a foul in a million years. He goes in between two players. There's no contact. There's a yellow card for Calvin Brooks as well. He's the guilty party. And Dorchester have been given a penalty here in front of the Weymouth support over on that end. So Max Evans then making his Weymouth debut. One-on-one with Joe Parker. He's got his hands on his hips. Short run-up. It's going to be a right-footed penalty kick. Referee blows his whistle. Parker runs up, right-footed. Saved by Max Evans! Saved by Max Evans! And it was a really, really poor penalty as well. And Weymouth still lead. What a debut. Burrows goes to help him out as well. Wright does really well to clear away, and that's excellent work from Roberts, and he finds Colby Moore, and that's a gorgeous ball from Colby Moore out towards the right-hand side for Underhill, into the Weymouth penalty area, drilled into the near post, but straight into the breadbasket of Max Evans. So Wooding will take this kick. Deep breath, short run up, he's up, it's over towards Evans, and it's a fantastic save by Max Evans. I thought he was just going to dink it up and over the wall, but he tried to whip it into the far post, and it was on target, and it was goal bound, and a big right paw from Max Evans gets up, and he pushes it behind for a Dorchester corner. Matty Burrows thinks Ben Moss was fouled. The referee disagrees, and Dixon brings the ball away and then puts it straight into the path for Charlie Betts. And whether that's fortuitous or intended, it's a good ball out towards Matty Burrows, who can drive down the left-hand side. Ben Moss is picking up a position at the edge of the box, and Matty Burrows goes towards the byline. It's under Benfield, and it's beaten everybody, and Bearwish can't get on the end of it, and Dorchester hook it away on the opposite side, and it's going to be a Weymouth throw-in. And he does clear in time. 15 seconds by my watch. It goes straight into touch. Another throw into Dorchester midway inside their own half. Can Weymouth hold on here? Dixon with the ball in his hands once more. He throws up to the halfway line, and it's full time here at the Avenue, and Weymouth have won the Ridgeway Derby on Dorchester's own patch. It's the first league meeting between the two sides since 2019 or Boxing Day 2018, and guess what? Weymouth won that one too. 2 goals at the end of the half by Tom Bearwish with a gorgeous finish, and then Brandon Goodchip with a well-worked team goal bring all 3 points home to the Terrors.